Hi, my name is Julyo and welcome to the 5th episode of my weekly vlog. Today is the 25th of December and for some of us it means Christmas time. No matter what, no matter where you are in the world, this year has been definitely a challenging one. 2023, for many of us, will be probably the first year when several companies will become a tech company. If you are a record label, if you're a management company, if you are a PR, or if you're simply a recording studio or involved in music production, now more than ever, there is no way you will be able to ignore the impact of internet and technology in your everyday life. And I know, especially for people that come from my generation, that the live performance and being present, networking in the real world, it will never be replaced. And I am with you about this. It is definitely the ultimate experience to go and see a band performing live. But at the same time, we need to remember that the online world is slowly replacing a lot of things that are mostly associated with the so-called real world. No matter what you do on YouTube, you will find any sort of content, from tutorials to people that want to make you laugh, from just pure entertainment to really advanced documentaries in hard science, medicine, biology, you name it. At the end of this year, I had the amazing opportunity of becoming a pixel art ambassador, mostly because I use the web-based app on a daily basis. Pixlr is a web-based app, which means you don't have to download anything, which for me is a huge advantage, because I can go on any computer, log in with my Gmail, and being able to access my projects, edit my drafts, or use one of the great templates, which are also available for free, to create cover artworks, flyers, or just have YouTube thumbnails. I strongly suggest you to check the link up here where I'll show you how I use Pixlr to create cover artworks or simply to create graphics for my social media content or for YouTube thumbnails. At the end of this year, as mentioned in the previous episode, I had the amazing opportunity of co-writing a song for Italian singer-songwriter Neja. The song Beauty has been performed on the Rai television network, which is the national television network in Italy, during the Telethon, which is a very long show. It's like 6-8 hours where people raise money, including, of course, entertainers and celebrities, for charity, for a good purpose. In the next clip, I'm going to show you Neja performing the song, and you'll be able to see the full clip on the Rai player if you're based in Italy.
Do you feel? I don't know your name, but I guess your age. You're not far away from the 3rd grade, but you're miles away from a lighted heart, back against the wall. And I see shadows in your eyes, but I will show you there's a way to feel merry. Hold my hand, I'll take you there. Someday you reach your sun, then you'll paint a brighter day. 'Cause this life can be surprising too. Someday your big embrace will cancel the full mistake.
Now is the time for some YouTube analytics and a little bit of considerations about what happened in 2022 as far as my journey here on YouTube. I know that my long-term goal is obviously to grow on this platform, and ultimately I'll start to promote my own website, my own platform, where I have full control of the content, of what I say and what I can post or I can't post. YouTube to me has been so far the best platform in order to organize my content, and again, for the first time in my life, finally have some sort of diary where I can put together what happens in my life, videos and photos, without having to go and look into hard drives or Google Drives. And this is what YouTube is for me. Mainly a diary, a sort of writing your own biography as it goes. As far as 2022, some of the highlights for me and some of the lessons that I've learned are definitely centered around having a better strategy and a better distribution plan. By better strategy, I mean making sure that no matter how many hours per day I can dedicate to music, those hours, they need to have a meaning. One of the apps that I've been using is called Evernote. It's not sponsoring this video, but Evernote is just one of the many examples that I use in order to keep track, literally on my smartphone, which is the only thing that I carry with me anywhere I go. No matter what stage you are, as a music producer or as an artist, time and energy will always be the most important resources. Another very important point, apart from obviously having a good strategy, is to have a distribution plan. A distribution plan, it means being able to create a consistency and a flow using whatever you are producing. If you produce music videos, if you produce photography, or if you do music like me, then what you need to be sure is that you don't just do a dump of songs or of tracks and then you stay completely silent for 6 months. My suggestion is to have a certain period, it could be during a month, or it could be during the year, or it could be every 3 months, when you create a lot of content and then you schedule that content to come out on different platforms. 2022 has definitely been the best year for me on YouTube. That's because for the first time I decided to focus and finally create dedicated content for this platform. In 2023, I will be creating more and more of this type of content, obviously in a shorter version. I find extremely helpful as a way to grow up artistically and personally, to engage in conversations and engage in questions and answers. So see you in the next year. I'll be posting a very short weekly vlog for the 1st of January around the same time, where I'm gonna be covering some of the stuff that I am expecting for 2023. Nothing particularly planned. Some stuff I know is already going to happen, and it's gonna be a sort of a teaser for myself in order to get ready for the new year. Ciao!